Yesterday, at the time of writing the script, I Am Groot came out on Disney Plus, and I watched them. So today, I'm going to discuss them. Hello there, everyone. I am Fictional Fanatic, also known as Gabriel, and I am G. I Am Groot. I watched. I funny. So first of all, what is I Am Groot? I Am Groot, take a shot every time I say that, by the way, is a collection of shorts about Baby Groot canon to the MCU. They're about 3 minutes each, showing the shenanigans Groot did as a baby. One thing I want to say right off the bat to Disney Plus employee who's probably not watching this is make this a series and not shorts, because when you finish watching one of the episodes, you need to go back to the homepage and find the next one, which could have been avoided if it's just a series, because then you hit the next episode button. The first one's called Groot's First Steps, with Groot fighting a new houseplant, but he breaks his pot and learns to walk. It is fine, although a bit confusing about why there is a new plant and who the robots were. Overall, it was fine, but it was one of the worst episodes. For those wondering about timeline order, this one is between Guardians 1 and 2. It does start a trend that continues through the rest of the episodes, where you have amazing music since you can't really have dialogue, and it's a two-part story, where the first, 1.5 minutes, he's doing something, in the second part, he did something that's related, kind of, but almost feels like a different plot. Here, for example, he's fighting the plant, and then next part, he's learned to walk. In The Little Guy, it starts with Groot building a house out of twigs, but then a bird destroys it, and he finds a civilization of tiny animals. They initially try to kill him with guns, but when he drops a leaf, they think of him as a god, and then he goes to get more leaves, and then crushes them. This one I enjoyed, the part where the little aliens just had the turds coming out of the ground. It was so funny and random. And then another part was when they praised him, and also when he was building the treehouse. There were some not funny jokes, like when the treehouse was destroyed, but this was one of the better episodes. For the timeline order, this and the rest are between Guardian 2 and 3, and from now on it's just going to be in order of the place. So it's this one, and then next, and next, and next. Groots Pursuit was where Groot hears a noise while sleeping and investigates. He finds a creature which shapeshifts and has a dance-off. The alien offers Groot dance lessons, but he shoots the alien off into space. The dancing scene made me cry from cringe, and this was one of the worst episodes. Well, it was the worst, I should say. There were some clever parts, like Groot using a watch on his head as a headlamp, but I asked how he got the watch, since it looks like a modern Apple Watch or something similar to that. Groot Takes a Bath is one where Groot finds a mud bath and realizes mud can be used to style his hair, so he messes around with it. Some alien ruins his hair, and Groot goes to fix it, but all the mud is gone, so he shaves the animal and uses the animal's hair as a boa. The styling part was pretty good, but the animal was done. But I will say Groot was pretty savage shaving that animal there. I thought he was going to kill him, but it was still funny, that part. And finally, Magnum Opus is where Groot takes different things from throughout the ship to make a drawing. He uses bomb for glitter and just other stuff, and when Rocket checks in on him, although mad at first, forgives him when he sees the drawing and says, "We gotta hang this up on the fridge." This one is the best, just for the fact that we see a naked Drax. But even without that scene, it was the best because it feels most like Groot, some he'd do, and it has another one of the Guardians. There are a lot of episodes where it feels like they could have had one of the Guardians cameo, but they don't, which makes it feel awkward. You have scenes of Groot walking up to the Benatar, and you think you're going to see someone react to what he did or whatever, but he doesn't. It is awkward and feels like they just did it to save money. As far as the animation for Groot and all the other creatures, those guys look fantastic. But Rocket, I can really see the bad CGI that are in recent MCU projects, and I'm worried about Guardians 3 and the Christmas special if Rocket's going to be of this quality. But should you watch the show? In reality, it will only take 20 minutes to watch them all, so I would say yes. They're cute and for the most part harmless, though maybe skip Groots Pursuit, but the rest are fine. If I were to rank them from worst to best, worst is Groots Pursuit, then Groot Takes a Bath, and Groot's First Steps, The Little Guy, and Magnum Opus. I recommend watching them in timeline order, which is also the order I've been talking about them in. I'm not sure what else to say, so thanks for watching. What do you think about the show? Have you watched it? Have you not? Are you going to? Let me know in the comments down below. Again, Thanks for watching, and until the next one, bye!